Devin the Dream Haney lashes out. His fan base is lashing out at content creator Najee, who has the platform Cigar Talk, for interviewing Ryan Garcia and being buddy-buddy with Ryan Garcia. Let's talk about it. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. We live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And if you want to debate, the email address is knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Let's get it cracking. So, I'm starting to see a trend in the boxing community, right? Boxing as a whole, from fighters, content creators, boxing fans, and that's this, bro. Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy, fam. What do I mean by that? First of all, I understand what people are saying about Najee, and there's no disrespect, but to not keep the same energy for Ryan Garcia that you have for Timothy Talifimo, that's gonna raise eyebrows, bro. And this ain't said with hate, this ain't said with malice. It's just the fact of the situation. You can't press Timothy Talifimo the way you pressed him, and then be buddy-buddy interviewing Ryan Garcia and making it a softball interview. And here's what I mean by that, bro. Najee asked the proper questions in that interview, but he just accepted whatever answer Ryan Garcia gave him. Now, to me, he get the best interviews. He the best doing this shit for content creators. He get better interviews, better names than anybody else I can think of. You got a better person, name them in the comment section. I've seen everybody over there from Shakur Stevenson to Keyshawn Davis to Javante Davis to Ryan Garcia to Bill Haney himself. I think Devin was on there. Like, he get everybody, bro. He had Bud Crawford over there. So, props and respect for that shit, for sure. But no one's above criticism and nobody's perfect. And you do look funny as hell when you pressing Timothy Talifimo, but then you just cool with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, an argument could be made that he said things worse than what Timothy Talifimo has said, bro. So yes, I get the criticism, bro. I get the hypocrisy that people are pointing out. But here's where I draw the line, and that is, a lot of people pointing this shit out are hypocrites them damn selves. A lot of people saying this, right? Specifically content creators, all you motherfuckers that saying this, in my opinion, well, none of y'all turn down a Ryan Garcia interview if you was able to get it, bro. Not nan one of you, bro. If Ryan Garcia team hit any of y'all boys up right now, you do an interview too. And if you didn't, you don't deserve a platform, because you'd be stupid not to interview Ryan Garcia if you talk boxing on YouTube. I believe wholeheartedly all y'all would have Ryan Garcia on your platform if you could. Hell, half of you taking up for Devin Haney and sucking Devin off because he going to Najee or whatever. Devin won't even come to your shit. He might send a daddy over there from time to time, but he won't even give you the same interview that he gave Najee. He won't even give you the same interview that he gave Showbiz. If we keeping it 100, he'll send his daddy over there lying and capping and running around and shit, but Devin won't even talk to half of you motherfuckers. There's going heavy, you know, standing in the paint for him like this and shit over a nigga interviewing Ryan Garcia. So that shit hypocritical. Then the other hypocritical part of it is Devin Haney and his fan base himself, in my opinion, calling that man a sellout, you know, coon and all that shit. Bro, Devin Haney himself, since it's this pro, like all this pro-black, like I seen the shit with Crawford and Boots in this when Boots was sparring Canelo, and now with this Ryan Garcia, Najee, you know what I'm saying, interview and Devin Haney and all his fans and all these knob goblin ass content creators that support him and shit. Everybody mad at Najee, bro. He a sellout, he this, but I watch you niggas call other black people monkeys and top ranked Tobies and all kind of just racist.
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Bill Haney calling people spooks at the door and, man, showing pictures of monkeys and acting like the monkey is Tank Davis. Like, what are y'all talking about, bro? It's like, oh, we got a problem with racially denigrating terms. We got a problem with people not standing on business when somebody else disrespect our own people or whatever. But some of y'all disrespect your own people more than other people, more than other ethnicities do, bro. Straight up. The people that have been the most disrespectful to me on this platform are black people, bro. Straight up. Like, it is what it is, fam. When you build yourself and your fan base is known for just attacking other fans, bro, regardless of color, regardless of ethnicity, regardless of background, y'all attack everybody, bro. Go look at this. Listen, bro. Now, everybody mad because Najee interviewing Ryan, right? It's bad look. No, you interviewing Ryan. He getting exposed. The hypocrisy shit, I already spoke on that. I agree with it. My thing is this, though, bro. What y'all doing to Tank Davis right now? Because, see, there's fair criticism of him, and then there's disrespecting him and making memes and nicknames and all kind of weird fugazi shit going on. What happened to the black power then, bro? Because he ain't fighting who you want him to fight. Because he not giving you the product that you think you deserve or that you want. So he got to be all kind of monkeys. He got to be a female now. He got to be all kind of shit. He got to be all that, but it's black power, though. It's black power, though. Some of y'all are so fake, bro. And the longer and longer that I'm on this platform, I realize it more and more and more, bro. At the end of the day, ain't nothing wrong with Najee interviewing Ryan Garcia. How he conducted it, I think he should have pressed him. Had Najee interviewed Ryan Garcia, got the interview, asked the questions, and then pressed him the same way he pressed Team Alifu Telefimu, I think that would have been the perfect move. But just being mad and being upset that he interviewed him is crazy to me. And here's why it's crazy, because people were mad and calling Najee a sellout before the interview even dropped. Before it even dropped. You don't know what he did in that interview. You saw a little snippet of him. You know what I'm saying? Him and Ryan Garcia clowning or whatever. But you don't know if that was early in the interview, and then when the racism stuff came up, he could have pressed Ryan. A lot of people jumped the gun and you just happen to be right. So I do think that it's not the best look for Najee, but him actually interviewing Ryan Garcia, get the hell out of here, bro. Anybody with a platform would love to have Ryan Garcia on their channel, bro. He just should have carried the same topic with Ryan Garcia, that racist stuff that he was saying or whatever. He just should have carried it the same way with him that he carried it with Team Alifu Telefimu, bro. That's it. Other than that, simply the man doing his job and providing content, and that's the thing, right? Everybody hate it, right? Everybody mad at him and talking about him. Well, don't talk about it. Don't talk about the interview then. Don't use nothing Ryan Garcia said to make any content. Don't use nothing Ryan Garcia said over there to get yourself some views by talking about it and doing reactions to it. Don't say nothing about it then, bro. But see, that would be too real. See, the thing is, people like to throw rocks and hide their hand. It's trash, it's trash, it's trash. But you'll use that interview to make boxing content. He a sellout, he is. But then you'll go talk about everything Ryan said about Shakur Stevenson, everything he said about Devin Haney, anything he said about Tank Davis and Jake Paul. Can't have that shit both ways, bro. Can't have that shit both ways. At all. At all, fam. Specifically, it's like the Brian Norman Jr. Jerome Boots Ennis thing, right? When Brian Norman Sr. was talking about how Boots was moving with the Usima Limo stuff, used limo, driver, how he was moving with the Virgil Ortiz stuff, and Brian Norman Sr. was saying stuff that was true, that were fair criticism of Boots Ennis. But it didn't make sense for Brian Norman Sr. to me to be the one saying that about Jerome Boots Ennis when you just clearly ducked him at 147 pounds when you turned down $1.7 million to fight for far less than that on the undercard of Michaela May. So we don't want to hear your criticism of Boots Ennis, because when you had that opportunity, you was moving even funnier than people trying to say Boots is moving when it come to Virgil. It's the same thing here. Like, yes, there's some fair criticism that Najee deserves for how he moving with Ryan Garcia compared to how he moved with Team Alifu, Telefimu. Yeah, there's some fair criticism. Ain't nobody perfect, right? But if you gonna be the one to deliver that criticism, you should be able to look in the mirror and be like, yo, I'm not even more out of pocket. But if you delivering that criticism and you make a living calling Javante Tank Davis a monkey and making lies about him, you make a living shitting on black fighters at the behest and at the upliftment of Devin Haney on a regular basis, if that's you already, and you attack black fighters the same way that Ryan Garcia attacks black fighters, if you attack other black fighters the same way that Team Alifu Telefimu attack black fighters, you don't get a pass to just, oh, well, I get to do it because I'm black. Nah, bro, if you're being just as hateful, if you say things that are just as denigrating as they said, then you shouldn't have shit to say about that interview, bro. You just as bad. Matter of fact, you worse, because you doing it to your own people. Yeah, you doing it to people that look like you. You're a traitor, bro. You're a traitor if you moving like that. So that would be my take on the whole situation. Yeah, there's some fair criticisms, but all y'all niggas criticizing, just like Tank and Jake Paul, all of us criticizing him, bro, and I'm gonna keep criticizing him because I don't like that goddamn fight, and I pay my hard-earned money. But at the end of the day, I recognize the fact that if you tell me right now I could do what I'm doing right now, or I could go do something that's going to be out of pocket to everybody watching this video, but if I do that out of pocket thing, I'm going to make 10 times more than what I'm making here right now. And my wife going to be good with it, my kids going to be, I'm going to go do that shit and I'm going to say, fuck y'all criticism. Because she going to be happy. She going to be good. She going to be taken care of. So I recognize it, bro. Do you recognize your own hypocrisy? Or your own double standards? We all have them. We all have them. You can't be mad at somebody for interviewing someone that attacked black fighters if you spend your time attacking black fighters yourself. Just because you feel like the person that they attacked is Devin the Dream Haney. You can't do that, bro. Because if you a diehard Devin Haney fan, if you a diehard Devin Haney supporter, if you're a content creator that has a close relationship with Bill Haney and Devin Haney, there's 100% chance that you said some denigrating and disrespectful shit about a black fighter at some point in your Devin Haney fandom. There's 100% chance that has happened. So if you moving like that, shut the fuck up, man. Because more than likely, if you had an opportunity to have Ryan Garcia on your platform, you'd have him on yours too. So shut the hell up. Anyway, y'all smash the like, sub to the channel, share the video. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace!